set 708. This is a Lego system set. They call it the medium basic set. This set is from Samsonite, so this was produced in the United States for Lego back in 1961. That's when this would have came out. You have the same basic style that they had in the European versions. Again, it did say by Samsonite on it. We can open it up. It has a pretty nice. Let me get the glare off. There we go. Picture of a couple kids. I think that's one of the founders of Lego, the boy. It also has a lot of pictures of the parts that did not represent a parts list for what was in this box. That was a pretty generic picture of parts available. This is typical of what it looked like inside. This is not complete. This is it does have the black insert. It does have the trays underneath the parts. I don't really know exactly how many parts or what were supposed to be in here, but this is a fairly good representation. This is the Lego sales brochure. So I get a kit tape. And then an instruction set. Let's set this down. The instruction sheet, fairly simple. Just some simple brick builds. The back side actually told you how to put Lego pieces together. The brochure showed a lot of the parts boxes that were available at the time, and it also showed some extra sets that were available. Now, the reason I'm showing this set is more to give you an idea of what this set looked like. 708, $7.95. See if I can get that in there to focus. Don't you wish you could pay $8 for a set this size nowadays? So I'm gonna set this to the side. Here's what this video is about. I have pieces of a 7-Eleven set. If I can get that to focus or not. And as you can see, it is fairly damaged. So what I'm going to try to do, and here's the top. This is the inside piece, which was actually a separate piece of cardboard. And the front, very similar to the 708, definitely has a different picture on the outside, but the inside was the same picture, same parts list. So let's start with the bottom and see if we can't do some repairs. Now, I'm not an expert, and I'm not going to try to do some sort of restoration to make this perfect. I just simply want to make the box look like a box again. So the first thing I'm going to do is these flaps are open and we have tabs. Now, somebody in the past has put tape on it already and tried to hold it together. I'm not going to use tape that'll be visible. I just want to try to avoid that. You see, before it was glued. So what I am going to do is take some double-sided sticky tape. It's a brand new roll. I apologize for that. Oop, got out of focus there, didn't I? Should have had this ready to go beforehand. Get that leader off there. All I want to do is take a piece about that big. Lay it down in there. And then I'm going to take some smaller pieces. On both sides of that. That's no good. Just trying to peel the cardboard up. It looks like this side is really deteriorated. Alright, let's just see if we can get it to close in on itself. Get it to hold. Alright. That side's holding. Let's see what we can do with this side. Make my piece a little bit longer this time. The good thing about this is the tabs are still intact. Which gives me a little bit of an option. I've done this before and I've used pieces of cardboard, and I may have to do that on the lid. Use pieces of cardboard from another box or some other source to just get a corner, because a lot of times the corners are just ripped out. Okay, so it now resembles a box. There's the back. Pretty colorful picture. See if I can get that to not glare. Now, maybe. There we go. A lot of alternate builds, or not alternate builds, but just builds that you can do. Again, this is a pretty common picture. Showed up on a lot of things. Okay, so we'll set this out of the way. And now we'll look and see what we can do with this. This is in far worse shape. That piece goes there. The insert. These flaps. Then I can see here this corner. Well, I don't know how well you can see, but this corner here is ripped. The tab is stuck, but the cardboard is ripped. So that one's going to be difficult. Here the tab's gone. And I don't know if we can pull that apart or the glue's strong with that one. Let's see what we can do there. Again, the same thing here. That's loose, but the tab's gone. I do have a tab here, barely. So maybe I'll fix that corner there like that. This was just actually just held in. It does not appear to have been glued or taped or anything. It was just held in by these tabs. I'm guessing there was probably 4 of them. No, maybe just the 2. There's one here, and there was definitely one there. Alright. So first I lost my phone, so now I can't see what I'm videoing. There, it's back. Alright, so this is going to be turning into, again, I'm just going to want this for display purposes, so it's not going to be a perfect restoration. This item is not going up for sale. I'm not going to try to cheat somebody. I'm also not going to put any parts in the box. It doesn't have any of the inserts inside. The box is definitely not capable of sustaining its own weight. So let's do one of these sides. The bad thing about double-sided sticky tape is it's sticky on both sides. You gotta be careful when you start pushing it down. Alright, so we're going to capture that tab, this tab, and this tab. Okay. Now for this corner, I have just a little bit of flop between the two. I'll take a little bit of tape, and this is not going to hold well at all. In fact, it's showing through. And there's not much I can do here because I don't want to put any visible Scotch tape on it. I don't want to. So I'm down to this corner. And we're going to be just about done with what I'm going to do here. And nothing. Oh, I do have a little tab there. Good. Okay. Gonna capture that and that. Alright. Well, again, it is not good, but it now at least sits up and resembles a box. So if we bring the bottom back, sit it on top. Again, this is very fragile. Alright. Quick restoration. Wow. Boy, this thing is really falling apart. I'll take some quick snapshots. I do believe, if I look real quick on my computer here, and we'll look at the BrickTrains website. I'm going to look up 711 large basic set flat box. Okay, so we do have a picture of this set. It's just a cover picture. Looks a little fuzzy, so I might take a new picture, take a new high-res picture and put this on the BrickTrains website. Alright, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we are on the BrickSet website for set 711, the large basic set. You can see the picture is a tad fuzzy. It was probably taken from a catalog shot. So we're going to change that image for the new one I just did. There we go. Looks like I need to fill in a lot of the details, sizes of the boxes and stuff are not there, so I'll do that at some other time.